even before the entire fleet of V-22 tilt-rotor aircraft was grounded following a fatal crash of an Air Force Osprey off the coast of Japan in November. The Navy's version was experiencing serious issues that limited its ability to fully perform its assigned missions. Those findings by the Pentagon's top testing office come even though the Navy's former air boss called the CMV-22B a game changer after its first operational deployment in 2022. The Osprey grounding has also forced the Navy to resort to using its dwindling fleet of C-2A Greyhounds to perform essential carrier onboard delivery (COD) duties. The CMV-22B was not operationally suitable due to failures of many subsystems, with the ice protection system accounting for 44% of the total operational mission failures, the Pentagon's Office of the Director of Operational Test and Evaluation, or DOT&E, stated in its fiscal year 2023 annual report released last week. Problems with the ice protection system are a significant concern for the CMV-22B, but there have been several potential drawbacks with having the aircraft take over the COD role since the program's inception. Those issues include a lack of cabin pressurization. Unless its passengers and crew are on oxygen, the Osprey has to fly at lower altitudes, through poorer weather, and over long distances, at turboprop-like speeds. Being that its destination can be far out to sea with no nearby divert field, that can include being forced to fly through highly inclement weather. There are other key advantages to having the CMV-22B on the COD mission, which we will discuss in a moment. The 44% of mission failures due to problems with the ice protection system appears to be a significant increase from what was previously known. As we noted in the past, in February 2023, as the Navy announced the CMV-22B had obtained its initial operating capability, IOC, Bloomberg News reported that the aircraft wasn't yet operationally suitable. That was because it had only partially met reliability requirements, the Pentagon's testing office said in a non-public assessment. Among the problems was that the CMV-22's ice protection system accounted for 25% of the operational mission failures, which will result in mission aborts. The DOT&E report, released last Thursday, showed that the ice protection system failure was responsible for twice the rate of missions being scrubbed compared to the assessment cited by Bloomberg. We've reached out to Navarre, the Bell-Boeing Joint Office, and the Pentagon to find out more details. The Bell-Boeing Joint Venture Company, which is the prime contractor for the V-22 family, deferred questions to Navarre. The report did not specify which other subsystems were failing or whether they involve issues that led to previous groundings. The CMV-22B is based on the Marine Corps MV-22B design but with several changes to support the COD mission. Increased fuel capacity to extend the range, fuel jettison system, integrated public address system for making announcements in the cabin area, high-frequency radio for over-the-horizon communications, and cabin and cargo lighting to assist with cargo loading. The Osprey has a controversial history that has included some high-profile mishaps, though it is unknown at this point whether any of its previous problems involve the other subsystems DOT&E said failed. It's still unclear what problems led to the current Osprey grounding. We don't believe the most recent problems are related to the hard clutch engagement issue, but we will not know definitely until the investigation is complete, Marcia Hart, Navarre Director of Communications told the War Zone at the time. That stand-down remains in effect, with no date specified about when it might be lifted.